And that experience is invaluable, especially against a good football team. So we need to do better, obviously, but that opportunity again is something that's special. So with that, time's yours. Yeah, I'm gonna meet with the team tonight, and I'm gonna tell them what it looks like, and then I'll come to you guys and let you know.
Did you get what you wanted? I mean, on this game, you get to play a lot of guys. I guess specifically DJ.
Yeah, no, I saw it was good for him to get the reps in there, and that's a plus. Yeah, for sure. We'll just see. I've got to go back and look at all of it and evaluate it. Right now, it's too early to tell you. Yeah, listen, he did some good things, and then he had some things he probably went back. A couple of throws, but he did all right. Yeah, it looked like he was efficient and really ran the offense well. He's a good player.
Maybe Kingsley played a lot of guard, obviously, today. Is that where his future is, you think?
Well, we'll see. I'll look at it and see how he did, and nothing jumped out at me that said negative on it. So, but I've got to look at the tape, and I'll get with Coach Heck on that. It was good to get him in there, though. He's one of the guys who was good to get the experience for sure. All right. Okay.
Yeah, obviously not good enough. We didn't play great as a team. I didn't play my best either, but yeah, I mean, you'll move on from this one pretty quick. It was fun to get out there, fun to give myself a lot of guys a chance to just go out there and compete. But obviously, they were the better team today.
A couple times you looked like you were frustrated yourself. You missed an open guy. Is that just a function of not playing for a long time?
Hard to say. I don't like to, make an excuse about anything. I missed some throws, did some things, want some plays back. I think we all do in some capacity, but yeah, I got to play better. And it was unfortunate we didn't sustain a couple drives early, and all of a sudden we were in the second half. So it was just a weird flow of the game, all those things. But yeah, I got to be better.
You have to play in the playoffs. If you're needed in the playoffs, you feel like you'll be better off with this experience there?
I'll for sure be ready. Whatever capacity is needed, I'll for sure be ready. And that's the blessing of this week for myself, for a lot of guys. Obviously the result was not good, but at the end of the day, we got guys out there, some reps that could come in valuable down the stretch here if needed. Yeah. I don't fully know the schedule yet, to be honest. I'm excited to find that out. I know we can't leave town yet tonight, unfortunately. Blizzards all across the Midwest, but I think we'll get a little time to rest and recover and all that stuff. But I know we'll kind of get geared up for next week and try and do something special. As a team. Today obviously was not great, but we know it's ahead of us as a team. Pat, everybody, all the starters, they know what's ahead of us and where we're trying to go and what we're capable of doing. So mindset is on that.
How frustrating is the travel situation?
It's part of Mother Nature. You can't control those things. I had a feeling this could happen. It's just kind of is what it is, especially when you live in the Midwest. Thank you, guys.
On Sunday, Travis Kelce went to Empower Field Stadium to cheer on his teammates, but Kelce sat on the bench and the Chiefs were unable to win against the Denver Broncos. Despite the loss, Kelce and the Chiefs still advanced to the next round. This was just a match that didn't matter in terms of score. The Chiefs brought out a lineup full of reserves and new players for this match. Travis Kelce makes surprise departure from Empower Field to head to New York City for the 2025 Golden Globes with girlfriend Taylor Swift. Soon after arriving in New York City, the couple boarded a plane to head to Los Angeles ahead of the 2025 Golden Globes. Taylor Swift made headlines at last year's Golden Globes for her response to a joke about her frequent on-screen appearances at NFL games. Glazer, a self-described Swiftie who has seen the singer's most recent tour 22 times, told Variety on January 3 that Swift wouldn't be the subject of her monologue unless it was a very profitable topic. She was at the Golden Globes last year. I would love to have her in the room this year, she said. I hope this becomes a show that I can do over and over again, and I can perform for her. because I've seen her perform so many times." Swift attended last year's awards show in a green sequin dress that fans immediately associated with her Reputation era. Instead, the Broncos sealed their first playoff spot in 8 years with a remarkable 38-0 victory over the Chiefs, who were 15-1 heading into the game. The Bengals and the Chiefs have plenty of recent history, with Joe Burrow and co beating KC at Arrowhead in the 2021 postseason their way to losing in the Super Bowl. The following year, the Bengals again beat the Chiefs 27-24. Before a remarkable game in the 2022 playoffs in which the Chiefs won after Harrison Butker kicked a 45-yard field goal with just 3 seconds left on the clock. In 2023, the Bengals traveled to Arrowhead for the AFC Championship game, and the build-up was dominated by trash talk, with Cincinnati cornerback Mike Hilton famously referring to the Chiefs stadium as Burrowhead. At the time, Burrow was 3-0 in Kansas City, but he has since gone on to lose his last 3 appearances. The most recent of which an incredible 26-25 Chiefs win in September. Fans are convinced that the Chiefs were keen to avoid a repeat of the matchup in this season's playoffs, instead preferring the Broncos to enter the postseason. Taking to X, former NFL quarterback Robert Griffin III wrote, "Chiefs did everything they could to make sure the Bengals didn't make the playoffs. My GAWD," another fan added, "Chiefs knocking out the Bengals 3 years in a row," while one said, "The Chiefs are scared of the Bengals. That's why they rested their starters and let the Broncos win." Others disagreed, meanwhile, claiming that the Bengals had plenty of chances to seal their own fate, reminding others that they started the season 0-3. And then 1-5, Trey Wingo wrote, "All the games count the same amount. Start better," in a pointed message to Cincinnati fans. In the game in Cincinnati on Sunday afternoon, the second-string Chiefs were easily beaten with Carson Wentz as QB. Bo Nix threw 4 touchdown passes and 321 yards of total offense in a remarkable display, with the Chiefs failing to score a TD for the first time this season. The Broncos will now go on to face the Bills in Buffalo in next weekend's wildcard round, while the Chiefs have a bye ahead of the divisional series a week later. Elsewhere, the Steelers take on the Ravens, and the Chargers play the Texans, with the Chiefs awaiting the winner. With Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes ruled inactive, the Carson Wentz-led Kansas City Chiefs took on Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos in the Week 18 regular season finale. The Chiefs had already secured the AFC's number 1 seed and a bye week in the upcoming NFL playoffs, leading to the team's decision to rest Mahomes, Kelce and other key starters. However, toward the end of the second quarter, both Kelce and Nix were the talk of the game on social media. With just over a minute remaining in the first half, Nix scrambled for 29 yards before attempting a lateral to running back Javonte Williams. However, his pass went forward, not backward, forcing the official to throw a flag. Kelce has become well known for successfully pulling off laterals in the past, most recently in the Black Friday game against the Las Vegas Raiders. Even with the tight end out, NFL fans were quick to compare Nix's attempt to Kelce, leaving their thoughts on social media. Travis Kelce seeing box Nix lateral it, one fan said, "Cool play Bo Nix, but that's cheating. Ask Kelce for lateral advice," added another. "Hahaha, Denver just pulled a Kelce with the lateral," wrote a third. "Nix doing his best Kelce impersonation," commented a fourth. "Kelce over there laughing at Bo," posted a fifth. In the end, Nix wound up getting the last laugh, handing the Chiefs by far the worst loss of the season. Not only that, but the Broncos also secured a spot in the playoffs for the first time since the 2015 season, the year Peyton Manning brought them a Super Bowl. Denver is locked into the number 7 seed and will face the Buffalo Bills in the wild card round. Meanwhile, Kelce and the Chiefs will have to wait a couple more weeks until they see action again in the divisional round. They will battle the